Apart from YouTube and IT, what hobbies do you enjoy in your free time?
Well, the only hobby that yeah, it's better to
That's
not
great.
to tell our family. Even if your friends knows, that's fine, but your family, I cannot take that. I cannot stand them. Like, see, if my father or mother, if they know that I have a YouTube channel, they will send the channel to some other people. All the other relatives of mine, they'll come to know about it. And I cannot be myself on video then.
If you
So,
weren't working in IT, what career would you have chosen?
oh my God. I wouldn't have chosen any career because there was no option for me.
What piece
Sure.
of advice would you give them? Like if they want to learn English and they want to be good like you and they want to be confident to speak like a Ram. So what are the
Oh,
advice,
no. Don't
pieces of
follow me.
advice you have?
If you follow me, then somehow I learned this language. So doing a video is very easy. Having a conversation is very simple. But the thing that takes a lot of time is editing. I do
Hmm.
edit my video like hell. Like 1, 2 hours I spend on editing. So for just half an hour video, I spend time like more than 2 hours
You're
on just
perfect.
editing the
Okay.
video.
So hi, how are you doing, Ram?
Yes, Ashutosh, I'm doing great. Sorry, I'm not able to pronounce your word clearly. So yes, Ashutosh, I'm doing great.
Okay, that's great to
Yeah.
hear. It's been really long
How are
since we
you?
had a conversation last time. Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. How about
Yeah, I
you?
think
Like,
it's
how's your
been
day going?
around 2 months. Yeah, my day is going fine. Actually, this is my first call today. Well, I haven't scheduled any calls today. I have work to do, so I thought of okay, let's schedule only this call. It's going fine. My day is yeah. It's been a very long time, right? Actually, we spoke around 3 minutes ago, I guess, for my YouTube channel. And
Hmm.
after that, we couldn't connect each other, maybe because of the time difference. You were not available and I was not available. So finally, we are connected.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, it's been
Yeah.
really long. And due to, of course, the time differences, and even though I was not that available, I was not doing a lot of conversations few months ago. So now I'm
Okay.
back to it. So I thought of sending mails to a lot of YouTubers. So,
Okay.
and thanks for being here. Yeah.
No problem, bro.
Yeah.
Actually, I
So
owe you
first
a
of
video.
all, uh I
Yeah.
I start with the congratulations. You're about to touch like 60K, right? So it's about like you're
Oh,
already crossed 59,000 subscribers. So how do you
yeah.
feel after having the 59,000 people over your YouTube channel? You started with zero and now like around 60,000 people are there. So what kind of responsibility and how do you feel about it?
Well, actually, there is no feeling at all. It's like okay, fine. Yeah, something is going good. It's working out. That's what it is. Actually, yeah, I got so excited when I reached 20,000 subscribers. That's the first time
Mhm.
like I was like over the moon. I was like, "Oh my God, we've reached 20,000 subscribers." I never expected that. But later when I crossed 50,000 subscribers, I was like, "Okay, it's fine. So it's we are doing good. So that's the reason people are subscribing. So let's make more videos." But the actual problem is I'm not able to make more videos these days. It's very difficult to keep up the pace.
Yeah, I can understand. It's very difficult to
Yeah.
manage with your job. Yeah. So, okay. So,
Yeah.
as you are joining me for the first time on my channel, would you mind introducing yourself?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Ramachandran, and I'm from Tamil Nadu, E Road. Well, I'm working as a software engineer and also I'm a YouTuber. I mostly focus on English related videos, especially the conversational videos that I make with people. I upload them on my YouTube channel. So that's pretty much about me. So far, everything is going good.
Okay, that's great. So, as
Yeah,
you told me that you are into IT or just a software engineer, so how did you
exactly.
first get an idea to start a YouTube channel? Because if you were into just IT or the software, I see like most of the people don't want to
Mhm.
lead from the front. If they are into
Mhm.
IT field, they want to work for just whatever their core is. But how did you come up with an idea to work on YouTube?
Oh, YouTube, actually, I've always had this idea in my mind, but I've never expressed
Mhm.
it to anyone. Even I've never realized that I wanted to be a YouTuber. Like when I see a YouTuber, when I see someone's video, I'll feel like, oh my God, I can also do this, but do we really have to do this? So something like that will pop up in my mind all the time. But later, yes, there will be a time, right? You will get the calling. Okay, you have to do this time. So during COVID time, I realized, okay, this is the thing that I wanted to do. So let's do it. Let's give a try. So I thought of giving a try, and it's been around 2 years. I got this thought during COVID time, but I started it around 1.5 years ago. Initially, I was posting some various random topics, but those videos didn't perform well. Then I focused on my English. So that's how it is.
That's a great thing. So,
Yeah,
actually, your next question was related to that. Then, how did you decide to come up with the English conversations? Because YouTube
yeah,
is all about a lot of content, right? So,
yeah.
starting a YouTube channel means like you can go to any field or any niche. But how did you decide
Right.
this particular niche that it can work for you?
Well, English conversational is I saw Shanta Mam's video, and that's how I got to know that there is a niche like this and people are doing conversations with one another and they upload their videos. So I was making solo English videos, like I talk about some random topics and nobody was watching my video. I was getting 300, 400 views. I was about to quit my YouTube channel that time. I thought of making some other videos. Even I thought of making Tamil videos rather than English, and somehow I found out Shata Mam's video, and I thought, okay, let's give a try on this. So I gave a try, and somehow it seemed to be working for me at this moment. I don't know how long this is gonna go like this.
Yeah, it was a fresh
Yeah.
idea in, I would say, COVID-19. I didn't see a lot of video before like this, but in
Okay.
COVID-19, this just your niche came into existence. And now you would see a
Okay.
lot of people are just making conversations, right? I used to see
Yeah.
a lot of podcasts before, but this kind of conversations were not there where people are talking to trainers or just, due to COVID, then just Clappingo or just English
Yeah.
Yari, all these platforms came into existence and people started uploading those conversations as well. So then people
Yeah.
thought, why can't we
Actually,
do the conversation? Yeah.
yeah. Actually, this is a very good approach for any of the English learners. If they have their own YouTube channel, it's very good because most of the people, they have the YouTube channel not to become a YouTuber or make some money or anything. They want to have the YouTube channel to track their progress. So they upload
Mhm.
videos regularly so they can see their progress. Okay, this is how I was 6 months ago. I was not able to speak English fluently, but now after 6 months, I've improved a lot. So they can see their progress. Yeah, that's the main reason most of the people, most of the English learners, they have YouTube channel these days. I've spoken to many people, and they always told me, like, I don't want to be a YouTuber, but I want to see myself progressing. So that's why I wanted to have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
absolutely right. Even though I started with this idea that I wanted to post my videos so I can see my
Hmm.
progress and I can get the comments from people. But to be honest, nowadays, if you would see a lot of small YouTubers, even though they say it from outside, but they have this, I think, core inside that they want to get a lot of subscribers from first day onwards. They want to get a lot of views and the money as well. But actually, I
Yeah.
think like it's not really good if you start with the thought of money from first day onwards and you're a beginner in English. If you're a pro, that's good. Like, you can start thinking about it as a content creator. But you are improving your English at the same time you're thinking like you'll get a lot of subscribers. That's quite difficult. First, you need
Yeah.
to just reach on certain level, then you can think about it. So, but it's good like if you're starting with a thought of improving yourself only to just improve yourself so you can see your progress, that's good.
Right. Actually, the thing is, to make money on YouTube, there are a lot of ideas. But if you're learning a language and if you are thinking that you can make videos on it and get more subscribers, it's very rarely that's going to happen because, first of all, you're not very good at the language and you're trying to become an English speaker and also you want to become a YouTuber. So you're trying both the things at the same time. So
Hmm.
you can only get one thing at a time. So either you become an English speaker, you learn English properly, then you try. Like whatever Rajini has done. Initially, she was not doing very well in YouTube, but later she has improved her English, and now her videos are performing well. So similarly, you can try only one at a time. You cannot focus both at the same time. Well, if you really want to make money, there are thousands of video ideas. It's better to make videos on your mother tongue, either Hindi or Tamil, whatever it is, and it's better to focus on food or cinema critics, or you can talk about the social problems of this country. There are a lot of things. People are making good amount of money by doing that.
Absolutely, of
Yeah.
course. You can start with your own because creating
Yeah.
content is a completely different skill from learning a language. Even though if
Right.
I talk about my native language is Hindi, but it
Yeah.
doesn't mean that I'll be able to just to make a really good content in Hindi. I need to work on it, right? So, but at
Yes.
the same time, you're choosing a new language, a fresh language for fresh idea. So, which is like difficult. Absolutely, but
Yeah.
many people are doing well in this niche as well. Not a lot, but quite a few, but it's good. Like if they are trying, at least they'll get something out of it, not money from YouTube, but at least a skill set that they can speak English a little bit, right?
Yeah. Right.
Okay. So
Yep.
starting before starting this YouTube channel or just when you started, did you face any challenges like when you started making conversations? Were there any challenges for you, or it was a normal activity which you used to do in the past and you started doing on camera now?
No, actually, conversational videos are very, I mean, initially it was very difficult for me. I
Mm-hmm.
still remember the person that I had a conversation for the first time. Oh my God, I don't remember the name of her. Okay, so she so she gave me the chance. So the first conversation I really struggled to talk. I was not able to talk. I mean, the words didn't come properly. I was using poor choice of words. And I made the conversation, just only for 11 or 15 minutes, that's all. I couldn't talk a lot. That's the first conversation I made. So even if you know English, but talking with someone online is totally different. Even if you speak good English outside. So that's what I felt. I was learning English during that time, and I was able to have conversation with anyone offline, but online conversations are totally different. It's a different level. You will, I mean, the more conversation you make online, you will get more confidence.
Yeah, it's a confidence boosting journey because you can't be
Yeah,
that confident from first day onwards. Like it's been really long for you. I think I was checking out your channel, like there are 175 videos there now almost.
yeah,
And you came into light when you had a conversation with Karishma. So when
yeah,
just it worked, then people started knowing you like, oh, okay, Ram is there, and they wanted to have conversation with you. Till now, they of course look to have conversation with you. So that's very
yeah.
good, of course. Mhm. Okay. So another question goes to you. Do your
Mhm.
friends and the family members or colleagues also like watching your videos? Or somebody just, told you that, oh, I got your video on my dashboard of YouTube, something like that?
Yes, only one of my friend, he found out my videos. Like he was learning English and I mean we don't speak to each other for a very long time. It's like out of touch. He is living in a different
Hmm.
city. And so one day he called me and said, he asked me, "Hey Rama, why you're coming on YouTube, macha? Like how did you do YouTube and all those things?" I was like, I asked him, "Who told you this?" And he said, "No, no, I was watching English videos and I got your video." Then I said, okay, yeah, don't tell this to anyone. So yeah, I'm doing YouTube for a while. And then he said, okay, that's great. That's all. Other than that, nobody knows that I have a YouTube channel. Only one
What
of my
about your family?
friends. Oh, my family doesn't know.
Really? Till
Nobody.
now?
Yeah, no. Yeah, till now, nobody in
Oh
my
my
family knows that I
goodness.
have a
Now,
channel.
like, it's been really
Yeah,
long and you have around 60,000 people over there, but then also they don't know
yeah.
that you are on YouTube.
Yeah, it's better to
That's
not
great.
to tell our family. Even if your friends knows, that's fine, but your family, I cannot take that. I cannot stand them. Like, see, if my father or mother, if they know that I have a YouTube channel, they will send the channel to some other people. All the other relatives of mine, they'll come to know about it. And I cannot be myself on video then. So I would have to
Hmm.
put an act for them. Oh, my relatives would be watching this video. So I have to be very careful when I talk about my family or when I want to mention about my relatives. So I don't want to do that. So that's the reason I completely avoided my family or my relatives from my YouTube
And what
channel.
about your sister? She
No, she
doesn't know
doesn't
you.
know. She doesn't know. Yeah.
That's
I
quite
think,
like
yeah, probably she
surprising
will
for me.
find out one day.
Yeah,
Probably
that
she'll
is
find
there.
out one day.
Absolutely. Maybe like after getting silver button, you can inform them.
Oh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it or not. Let's see. Actually, my sister, she told me
Sure,
one
like,
day, I don't know whether she
mhm.
found out or not. She told me that she wanted to have a YouTube channel. She wanted to start a YouTube channel. I was like little skeptical. I thought she found out that I have a YouTube channel, so that's the reason she wanted to make me to say that. But I didn't tell her anything. I was like, okay, if you want a YouTube channel, I can help you. I can get you a camera and all those things. And she didn't ask me, but I have a little doubt whether she knows or not. But yeah.
But actually, when it comes to me, everybody knows in my family because I started in
Okay.
COVID-19 and I was at home. So I used
Mhm.
to take help from my mother, my sisters. So they were completely aware of it. And they supported me as well. Like, not in the beginning, but later they
So
asked
help in the sense,
somebody
what
else.
type of help?
Means like they would like my mother, like, because I didn't have a good setup in the beginning at my house,
Oh,
right?
okay. Yeah.
So a lot of things. So my mother would just take pictures or all those things sometimes. And
Okay.
when it comes to like my sister, then they started recommending my channel to some of them to whom they just didn't
Okay.
know. So that's how it worked. But now they don't have to do a lot with my work because it's completely different, right? So, but they
Yes,
know,
right.
everybody knows in my family and even
And
though my relatives and the friends, they know.
okay. So, and you also teach English, right? Do you teach to students?
Yes, I'm a spoken English trainer. Mainly, I teach professionals.
Okay. Oh, professionals. Okay. Are you a part of any of the platforms? Like we have many platforms, they give English training to people. So are you part of
Mhm.
any of those platforms?
No, I work
No?
independently. I didn't join any
Okay.
platform as a trainer. I'm there as a student or whatever you call it, like advertiser. I do conversation with all these platforms, right? So, but
Okay.
I didn't join there as a trainer because I want to work independently, and that's better because I get students directly from
Hmm.
YouTube.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you.
Great.
So, okay.
Yeah.
So another question goes to you that what's the
Yep.
most memorable conversation you have had on your channel so far, like, so far, which is so like, amazing and you still remember and you want to have such kind of conversations again and again.
Oh, most memorable conversation. Oh, that's very difficult to remember. I'm not able to remember most of my conversation. Okay, probably the conversation that I made recently with Sharmi Gloria,
Hmm.
because she spoke wonderful English.
Okay.
Her pronunciation was like different level. It was impeccable. I watched that video multiple times. Like every time she pronounces words, I also tried doing pronunciation like her. After uploading the video, I became a learner for that video. So she spoke. Her pronunciation was really good. So that video I watched many times.
Okay. So who is
Yeah.
she? Like any.
Uh, Her name is Sharmi Gloria. She is also from Tamil Nadu, and she's working as an English tutor uh, in a school in Bihar. And yeah, that's all about her.
Oh, that's great. But she
Recently, I
doesn't
spoke with
has it.
her. Just
She
yeah,
has
she
a
doesn't have
channel.
a channel. No, she doesn't have
Hmm.
a channel. I mean, no, she has a channel. She has just started it. Probably she's uploaded only few videos, like maybe 10, 15 videos. I think she has a Tamil channel. So mostly she speaks Tamil there to teach English. Yeah. So to mainly to cover the Tamil audience.
Okay, that's nice. Okay. Now I want to talk more about your profession. Actually, we
Okay.
talked about YouTube. So now just tell me about your role. If you're comfortable, then please let me
Okay.
know. If you're not, then we can skip it. So
Yeah, I think
yeah,
it's
you
better
can.
we can
Mhm.
skip this. Yeah. In case if any of my colleagues comes to know that I have a channel and they see this video, oh my God, these guys are talking something. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'll
tell me
just
just your normal question that what do you enjoy the most about working in IT?
salary. That's the only one thing that's all. Yeah. Money is the ultimate motivator. So the only thing about IT is you get very good pay. So that's
That's very
why that's the
nice
only
answer,
motivation for
actually.
me. Yeah, that's a
Okay,
straight shoot,
that's
right?
wonderful.
Straight answer. Yeah,
Okay. So another question goes to you as you do full-time job. And of course, I
yeah,
see your videos on YouTube as well. And of course, you live with your family. You have to just spend time with like, your family members. So how do you
yeah.
manage all these things together? Isn't it difficult and hectic sometimes?
Yes, actually, it's very difficult. On mostly on weekdays, I don't usually have. I mean, I don't usually spend much time with my family. Although we live in the same house, I'm I'm living in the next room, but still, I don't have conversations like longer conversations. I just go speak. What is the food today? Okay, this is what available. Okay, that's all I eat and come. So because mostly on weekdays I don't get much time. Weekends I always spend time with my family. I don't go out mostly on weekends. I mean, I used to, but now I don't go out. Weekends I mostly do videos. I edit my videos on weekends. So so that's what I've been doing pretty much. After starting the YouTube channel, nowadays I'm so, how do I say, isolated by myself.
Yeah. So another
Yeah.
question goes to you, like, as so how do you schedule your YouTube content? And I mean to say, there is a particular schedule you follow it, that you have to do like 3 videos or the 4 videos in a week, or it's like that?
No schedules. No. So when so I just check the email and I no, I usually have an idea. Okay, this week we'll try uploading 3 or 4 videos. So
Hmm.
send the email to them. I reply the emails and I'll just check whether they are available. And when they are available, I make a video. So doing a video is very easy. Having a conversation is very simple. But the thing that takes a lot of time is editing. I do
Hmm.
edit my video like hell. Like 1, 2 hours I spend on editing. So for just half an hour video, I spend time like more than 2 hours on just editing the video. So I make the video. If the video size is around 40 minutes or 35 minutes, I shrink it to 20, 25 minutes. I remove most of the parts. Like some of the topics I mean, sorry, some of the topics that we speak in the video, those are really boring. People
Hmm.
really not interested in watching those topics, listening to those topics, and especially when your video is really boring in the first 1 or 2 minutes, people will right away close down the video. They won't even see more than that. So I make sure the first 1 minute of my video should be something interesting. Like if someone clicks on the video and comes to see the video, so whatever the reason they have come for, they should get it in the first minute itself.
Okay, so kind of hook you try to create, and
Yes, it
you
not
of
only
course
hook.
reduce.
I I've tried hooking. Hooking is actually you cannot work on hooking for a long time because people will find out, okay, this is a hook. They will know it. But if a person clicks on your video, the video thumbnail you're mentioning as how did you learn English? That's the thumbnail that you
Hmm.
mentioned. And when the person clicks on the video, immediately you give the answer. This is what I did to learn my English. So they get the answer. The answer would be for around 1 minute. So they will be in the watching mode. So this is not a hook. This is more like giving what they wanted in the beginning itself.
It's more like avoiding clickbait. So sometimes
Yes.
people write something else on the thumbnail, and just they come up with something else in the video, right?
Yeah, that's actually very pathetic way to do it, right? Actually, you know what? People will really get angry when you do that. And if you put something in the thumbnail and if it's not there in the video, they will be really pissed off because they will be waiting for that content in the whole video. And if they are not able to see it, so that will get you a lot of unsubscribers. People will, unsubscribe your channel if we do that. Actually, I tried that once and I found out quickly, okay, it's not working.
It's not good at all. People feel really angry at the end, that because you wrote something and they are just watching the whole video to get that, but maybe that is not there in that video, so that's why they don't like it. So it
Yeah,
happens nowadays. Many people do it to get more and more videos, more and more
right.
views. And okay, so another question goes to you. Like, already you have been working in your sector for very long, but you started with YouTube. So are you able to get any help just in your sector due to this YouTube? Because now you're becoming more confident in conversing and talking to people. So is there any help which you are getting in your sector due to this also, due to content creation?
Sorry, I didn't quite understand the question. So, am I
The
getting
question
any
is,
help from my
mhm,
work for my
in
YouTube
your
channel?
work, because right now you are on YouTube, right? And you became really
Yeah.
good communicator, so really comfortable to talk to anyone. So in IT industry also, sometimes you have to
Yeah.
deal with the people, or you have to talk to clients, whatever your work is. So do you feel like, is there any help from this in your profession?
Yes, yes. Yes, actually, I can tell you that. Yeah, there are a lot of things. Well, it's not about just YouTube, it's about my speaking practice. Well, my
Hmm.
speaking practice really helped me. That's what I've been doing for around 4 years. Probably for the last 1.5 years, I've been doing speaking practice, but I'm uploading those videos on YouTube. So it's more like I become a YouTuber. But the thing that really helped me was my speaking practice because when I got a chance recently to speak with a person, not a person, I mean, to speak in front of people. in an online call that was attended by around 200 people all over the world. I mean, from my company. Some of the
Mm.
big people like the VPs, uh, some of the industry leaders, they all attended that call. So in that call, I was able to speak very fluently and confidently. Even my senior managers, they all appreciated me for that call. So that's one recognition that I got. And I know that I got it only for my speaking practice. I'm doing speaking practice regularly. I'm joining the call with everyone. Every day I have one or two speaking calls, right? I mean, sorry, every day I have one or two calls, right? So that's how I improved my speaking, and that really helped me in that call. Even my team members, they were like completely shocked. They were in the state of shock. Oh my God, this guy speaks a lot. How did he speak like this? And how did he learn all these English and everything? So they were like completely surprised.
Hmm. Absolutely. Why not?
Yeah.
Because if they didn't just listen to you and they feel like you are a normal employee, but when you speak in the front of 200 people, like globally, just people come from all around the world. Of course, it's
Yeah.
shocking for them that how confidently you were speaking and how did it happen. But that's what the question they
Yeah.
have, right? But it is not something which you
So,
got it in a day or two, right? It took almost like two
yeah,
and 3 years consistently, right?
right. I will also tell you one thing happened. So after that meeting, what happened? One of the our I don't know what team he is from. He's like he has a director position
Mm-hmm.
of the. So he wanted me to join his team. So he approached my manager's manager, my senior manager. He approached them and they asked me, Ram, if you're interested, you can go work with their team. And I said, no, no, I'm pretty happy with whatever I'm doing here. So I don't want to risk myself going somewhere. So, so that's one recognition I can still remember of. It's because of my English practice. So that's what I'm saying. In IT industry, English will really help you. You can be very good at technical. Okay, a lot of people think, okay, for IT industry you need to have a lot of technical skills. Of course, technical skills are much required. You need to do the programming and you got to know about the database networking and all those things. But if you are not able to express your knowledge with words in front of people, then what's the point of having all these technical skills? Because they will go hidden all your life. So I am saying technical skills are important as much as communication skill is also important. So only then people will know that you have this much knowledge, because nobody will, nobody's shadowing you all the time, like what you're doing, what work are you doing. So you will I mean, people will know your knowledge only when you tell it out.
Absolutely, of course. You need to
Yeah.
express yourself. Otherwise, how people would know that how talented you are. Like sometimes people are
Yes.
very good in working from the back end, but they don't want to come in the front. So that's why credit somebody else takes. Like who is presenting in the front of like, maybe the manager or the senior people, then of course he get the credit of that, right? So,
Right.
but
I will also tell you
Mhm,
one thing. I
mhm,
mean, you will get it only when you talk, only when you ask for it. So I will tell you, this
mm,
happened with my team in my previous company. This happened. One of my friend, she she does her work, but she is not very good at her work. Okay, she was not very good at her work. I
mhm,
always help her. She always asks me doubts, so I help her. But she has become a manager. How? Because one team meeting, when industry leaders were there, she asked them like, what are the prospects for our team? Do we have any choice to become a manager or to get promoted? So what are the future goals? And they remembered it, and she got an opportunity to attend an interview to become a manager, and she went
mhm,
and cleared that interview and she became a manager, but she still doesn't have that much technical knowledge, but
mm,
she became a manager. A lot of my other friends, the guys, they do all their work. They bust their ass off doing their work, but still they couldn't become a manager. It's because they never asked for it. They don't even speak. That's what I'm saying. So you
mm.
have to open your mouth and speak. That's the problem with a lot of introverts. When people are very proud of themselves for being an introvert, sometimes I get very angry, because don't be proud of what you are. Just try to improve that. Try to speak to a lot of people. Try to socialize. Only then you can survive in IT environment. Not in IT environment, anywhere you can survive only when you have so much friends. When you're able to socialize with a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely. So communication plays a vital role in this administration, administration and the job. Like, because when you are
Yeah.
working just, in the lower things, you need to work a lot. But when you are administrator or manager, you have to deal with the people. And for that, you need to have
Yeah.
communication skills, right? How are you going to conduct meetings? How are you going to give the instructions to people if you're not able to talk, right? It's not all
Right.
about just, preparing a document and sending to everyone on WhatsApp.
And
It
also
just make them
when you get
understand.
promotion, when you climb the corporate ladder, obviously you will get high payment, your pay scale would be higher. And also the
Hmm.
thing is, it's more than that. You cannot do the same job as a front level engineer for your whole life. You have to grow a little
Hmm.
bit. You have to at least move one step further to become a team lead or a manager. For that, also communication is very important. If you think only your
Yes, it
technical skill
is.
will help you there, well, good luck to you. That's what I can say. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Moving on with another question now. If you
sure.
weren't working in IT, what career
Hmm.
would you have chosen?
Oh my God. I wouldn't have chosen any career because there was no option for me. After I actually after finishing my college, I prepared for civil services for 3 years. I
Hmm.
spent 3 years for civil services. I couldn't clear civil services. And out of no choice, my father fell ill at one point of time. So I had to quit civil services and focus on IT jobs. So that's how I became an IT engineer. Otherwise, I wouldn't have become an IT engineer. So I would be
Okay.
some roadside guy, someone like that. Yeah.
Okay. So apart
Yeah.
from YouTube and IT, what hobbies do you enjoy in your free time?
Well, the only hobby that I'm enjoying these days is eating. I I've become a foodie now. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so I eat a lot. I'm trying to follow a diet for a long time. I'm trying to become a vegetarian, but that's not happening. So every now and then I eat non-veg. Are you a vegetarian? Or are you a non-veg?
Yes, I'm a pure
Oh, you're a
vegetarian.
vegetarian. You never
Mhm.
tasted non-veg?
No.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
just come from a family where everybody is vegetarian, and even though I didn't desire for it, I want to follow it
Okay.
also through. I don't think about
Okay.
tasting it ever in my life. So if I want,
That's
maybe I
cool.
can do it because I'm living out of my family, and I have been living out from my family from 2012. So it's been around 12 and 13 years, but I didn't
Okay,
desire
where are you
and
staying
to go
now?
for it. Right now, I live in Kanpur city, but my parents are living in a village which is around like 60 kilometers from here. Prior to
Okay.
that, I was in a hostel. I studied in a just hostel. So from 6 to 12, then I went to a central university, that is Banaras Hindu University. So that's how I'm
Yeah.
always out from 2012. Yeah.
Okay, so actually, in my last video, I've spoken with a girl, and she also from Kanpur. She also said she's okay. Is
Oh, yes.
Kanpur is
Mansi
very close to
Vajpayee.
Agra? Yeah, Mansi Vajpayee. Okay, did you see that video? Okay,
Yes, I know her. Yes. Even though I have
okay,
had
okay.
conversation with her. Okay.
Yeah, she's from Kanpur. Have you ever been to South India? Have you ever traveled this side?
No, never.
No? Okay.
No, I have been to only like I'm not into traveling, so I have visited only Gujarat once in my life,
Mm.
Delhi. So and then of course my own state. Not a lot of because I have motion sickness. I suffer when I travel for a long. And
Oh,
second thing, I'm not into it a lot. I don't like
motion
because
sickness
going
means
there and
what do
just
you do?
Mhm.
Do you get
Uh-huh.
vomiting or
Yes.
like what do you do when
Yeah.
you travel? What happened?
Yes, I vomit. At the same time, I
Yeah.
feel like dizzy. So
You'll
I
get
don't
dizziness.
enjoy that journey at all.
Oh, okay. Actually, my mom also has this problem. And I mean, she has it only when she travels on a bus. When she travels on a bus, if she travels for more than a few hours, she will get the dizziness and she will do vomiting and all those things.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
happens with me. Like even though if I am just traveling through bicycle, but if there is
Oh,
a truck in front of me or the bus is okay, so I would get the smell of it, right? So
yeah.
then maybe like I would start vomiting. So that's how it happens. But now it's like less. As a child, it was a lot that I didn't actually,
Okay.
travel for a long. But now I can do it. But now I'm not very much into traveling. Also, I don't feel like
Mm.
going here and there. Most of the time, I like sitting in my room and consuming the content. That's it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's nice.
Okay. So another question: if you could collaborate with any famous YouTuber, who would it be and why? Do you have anyone in your mind with whom you want to collaborate?
Collaboration. Well,
Mhm.
I really don't have an answer for this, bro. It depends on the time and situation. Yeah. So I think my channel is only for myself. So let me keep it only for myself.
Okay, so you have never thought about it, right?
Yeah, I never thought about it.
Okay. So yes, the final question for the learners: what piece
Sure.
of advice would you give them? Like if they want to learn English and they want to be good like you, and they want to be confident to speaker like Ram. So what are the
Oh,
advice
no, don't
pieces of
follow me.
advice you have?
If you follow me, then somehow I learned this language, still haven't perfected it yet. So it's better to follow a very good fluent speaker like Ashutosh. So that's the advice that I can give. Okay, for all the English learners, it's very simple. Focus on speaking practice. There is a okay, how do you say? The first one is listening. First you
Hmm.
listen, and then you do read, and then speak. So these three practices are must. But I don't care whether you do writing practice or you do shadowing practice is also not very important in the beginner time, and also
Hmm.
grammar. These are all not very important initially. So these three practices: listening, reading, and speaking. So I mean, I should have done that long time ago, but I didn't know during that time. But now I came to know, okay, these are the very important practices. These are very effective. You can really improve your English very quickly by doing these practices. So that's the one
Absolutely.
advice I can give. Yeah,
Yeah, rightly said. Listening is so important to get the language, what I feel, because if you want to learn that how to pronounce particular words and the sentences, then you have to listen to the language and reading also. But to be honest, I don't find reading so much interesting and I don't read a lot.
yeah,
But moreover, I was into listening and speaking all the time. So even though till now I listen to the content and I try to speak as much as I can. Reading, of course, here and there, sometimes I do
yeah,
when I help my students, or sometimes even though I help others for the syllabus of CBSE and things, then I just go through it. Otherwise, I don't go for reading a lot. But do you read some other books, actually self help or maybe any novel or anything? Do you like reading?
Well, I used to read those books, but nowadays I'm not doing that. I'm not into that. But I used to read a lot of books, like 2, 3 years ago. I've read many books. And now,
Mm.
even now, also, I have the habit of collecting books. Whenever I go out, see books, I collect them, but I don't read them at all. You can see some of the books back over here. So I bought these books, and very rarely I read some of those books.
They look very good in the background.
Yeah, just for the showcase, I'm keeping them. That's all. Not making
So,
use of it. I mean,
okay.
the main reason is, first of all, you don't have enough time to read that
Yes.
much. Well, if you want to read, I mean, if you want to read only for your English, you can do that, but for just 15 minutes, you can read some articles online. So that's more than enough. That I do. So whenever I get time for around 10 or 15 minutes, I do read some short stories online. But these
Mm.
self-help books and these things are really bigger, and sometimes it will be like, oh my God, it's overwhelming.
Hmm. So, yes, we are running out of time now. This meeting
Yep,
is about to get over. So, thank you so much.
sure.
Many, many thanks to you, Ram. It was really nice, insightful, and engaging conversation. I liked it. I came to know a lot of things about you. So, thank you so much. Many, many thanks to you for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you, Ashutosh, for having me in this call. And I really enjoyed this conversation. Well, we'll meet again maybe in future for my
Sure.
my channel. We can make another video.
Absolutely. Bye.